When morning customers hit a disorganized bakery counter, the results are immediately visible. Staff members bump shoulders, coverage gaps appear, and wait times escalate. We are going to solve this by building a daily frontline accountability routine. This is a step-by-step system designed to eliminate those coverage gaps and give your team clear, manageable responsibilities. To start, you need 3 specific tools laid out here: a reliable time tracking tool, your current shift schedule, and a blank daily checklist. Transitioning from reactive firefighting to a proactive daily system allows you to maintain control of the floor throughout the shift. Step 1 is establishing a strict baseline for time management. Configure your time clocks or manual logs to track specific bakery start times, end times, and required break intervals. Next, write down and enforce clear rules for time-off requests and shift swaps. When staff know exactly how to trade shifts properly, you prevent the unexpected absences that lead to staffing shortages. With the schedule locked, institute a pre-shift huddle. Gathering your team for a quick briefing before the front doors unlock sets the pacing and expectations for the rest of the day. This simple punctuality board creates a public visual record, relying on positive reinforcement markers, recognizing employees who meet attendance standards. However, habitual lateness is documented in a private tracking layer, handled behind closed doors. Regularly reviewing this attendance data allows you to identify patterns early and foster a culture of mutual responsibility within the team. Step 2 is eliminating the bystander effect. We do this by dividing the front of store into distinct, unshared areas of ownership. This accountability matrix maps 4 specific roles to distinct zones on the floor: greeter, cashier, display upkeep, then product ambassador. Instead of keeping staff static, rotate these assignments throughout the week to build versatility and prevent routine fatigue. When you define these roles and empower staff to own their station's presentation, you remove the ambiguity that often causes employees to wait for instructions before acting. Giving every employee a highly specific piece of the customer journey ensures that no task is ever ignored under the assumption that it is someone else's job. Step 3 focuses on your behavior as the manager. You must arrive early and physically model the standards you expect, starting with strict adherence to dress code and professional presentation. Once the shift begins, maintain a continuous scan of the floor. Spot operational friction, like dwindling pastry stock, before the customer notices. Address these issues using a quiet coaching method. Support your staff through discreet, one-on-one leadership moments on the floor, rather than loudly directing traffic from the back office. Frontline respect is earned through hands-on participation and immediate problem-solving alongside your team. Step 4 is the feedback loop. At the close of the day, conduct a brief debrief procedure with your staff to review the shift's operational successes and identify exactly what needs improvement tomorrow. This interface represents a standardized shift log. Actively document common frontline challenges next to their proven solutions, creating an accessible reference log for the bakery. By giving your staff the authority to suggest and independently execute small, logical fixes based on this log, you significantly reduce your daily cognitive load as a manager. A consistent daily debrief takes today's localized individual struggles and converts them into tomorrow's institutional knowledge. We started with a chaotic, overwhelmed counter. Now, look at the calm, synchronized movement of staff operating efficiently, handling handoffs smoothly, and engaging directly with customers. You have successfully built a daily frontline accountability routine, taking your operations from the morning pre-shift huddle all the way through the closing debrief. Download the checklist template provided in the resources, input your team's specific role data, and execute this routine on your very next shift. A successful bakery shift runs entirely on the operational systems you build before the front doors ever open.